Got yourself another hanger-on, have ya? You'll have a proper army in no time. But you gotta remember, an army needs orders to follow. And I'll tell you what's always a popular one. Murder. Command that new follower of yours to gut some bugger you don't like, and that'll free you up to gut somebody else at the same time. And remember to keep the target's weaknesses in mind. If he's terrified of fire, there's nothing funnier than sending someone to clobber him with a fire weapon. Oh, that's proper music, that is.
Bugger.
Get to the enemy!
I've got him! That means more than a shame.
I know something down here. Go check over there. I see the ranger! You!
Oh, it's another brave bit of man-flesh, eager to throw himself under the blades of an Uruk army. Oh, it doesn't take all of us to kill you. Just one will suffice.
You're just a brave! Stay away when he's hacking at necks! Using the will to live! Ready to face the end, Ranger. Bleed for me! Here's your end! Don't come down again!
Those savages were supposed to die in battle! Someone will pay!
God damn! Just a matter of time! That must be like how do you like the fair? The dark Watch out!
I've saved this special poison just for you, and I think you're going to like it.
strongest. Right, well, retro blood on the tide! If only you'd lived a bit longer, Gravewalker, I would have made you scream.
These orcs are abominations.
And to defeat them, we must become worse.
Did I just hear something?
Start looking. Huh? Caragors can track anything. That means no. I am your... I can't believe Bruce turned traitor. I'll skewer your
Big tower for us.
To rule, one must be willing to destroy everything that has come before you. Even the memory of it must be purged. Do not think of what is lost. Think only of what will be. This is the story the Dark Lord tells himself. This is the story that will bring an end to Middle-earth.
She learned from Sauron as I did. She survived him as I did.
Then there is wisdom in these words.
Those who live in Gondor's lowlands could easily forget how close to Mordor Minas Ithil was. Few of Gondor's people devote more than a moment's thought to its borders, or what lies beyond. For them, the threat of Mordor is distant indeed.
I've never seen a map of Gondor so detailed.
Yet look at how little your people know of other lands.
I believe this statue depicts Galadriel, an elf queen from a legendary forest beyond Gondor. I found scant reference to her in our books, but I know her name means Tree Maiden, and she's said to have hair of gold and silver. She was an elven monarch of the First Age. What wonders she must have seen when the world was so young.
Did you know Galadriel?
Know her? She is an aunt of sorts. Suffice it to say, we did not always see eye to eye. Prague.
I thirst for blood. Gotta find something soon. I live to slaughter
You can't sneak up on me. Now you'll have to face me proper.
Clear off and try again!
A terror to behold. I'm glad he's no more.
There will be others. Mordor has his ilk beyond number.
You're my hand-picked lads. The hardest Mordor has to offer.
Stop it. You hear me? Stop it. Just stop it. It's time to stop it. Just stop it. You have to stop it.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I'll kill you!
Ranger! There you are. I've been waiting for this. No!
It's finished!
Strike first, or be first struck!
Never!
Like that? Let me have a piece of him! I'll bury you!
Don't interrupt your fancy moves! How you going, boss? That bloke you recruited is a sneaky bastard. He'd make a top backstabber. What you want to do is to make him bodyguard to a war chief, so you can, well, stab him in the back. Of course, no war chief's gonna take on a bodyguard unless he's proved himself, and the place to do that is in the fight pits. How does surviving a few rounds make it trustworthy? No idea, but it's a bloody good laugh. And you'd be a drongo to trust an orc anyway, so it all works out. Go on, have a go.
Ishmaz.
army is ready.
Then it is time to take the fortress of Nurn.
He's there!
The ability to scry, to see beyond the limit of ordinary vision, has always fascinated us. Those who claim to scry say pools of still water held in an antique bowl can foresee Mordor's many dangers, or reveal a glimpse of fair Gondor itself. But the bowl lacks the range or clarity of the Palantir, and I wonder whether it shows us anything beyond what we might wish to be true.
Could the elves scry with such a bowl?
Yes, and doing so was safer than using a Palantir, because the visions travel in only one direction.
I think it's time we met this two-headed overlord.
He won't be overlord for long.
Kuno Nakinuk, Husrakotagis, Slanzimiko!
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of bloke.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the Defenders.
Define focus. Leave it to me, and I'll have this town quick as.
Go, go, go! One more push!
Oh, great! Out of all the people I could have faced during this assault, it had to be you. Fine. Let's get this done with. I'm just... Oh! More of those, you're a corpse! Go ahead! Throw that up! You'll never die, Fortress!
courtyard.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it.
You will submit. You have no strength, no power.
Only one watching remains.
Steady, lads. Forward! Don't stop! Any ground you take, we're taking back. Hit him hard!
Gondor's roots are literal ones, for our realm is intertwined with the White Tree, our greatest symbol and inspiration. Isildur himself gave our people the sapling that would grow into the White Tree, and it survived attacks from Sauron, plagues, and multiple transplants as Gondor's borders shifted in war. Today, the White Tree stands in our capital, Minas Tirith, though it will not blossom again until the king returns, as my father once said.
A white tree. Symbol of Gondor.
Your nation will need more than symbols to inspire it soon enough.
You really think you can take us on? I'll bring your head to the Overlord myself!
Miss me!
It's our fortress!
You maggot! Flee back to Gondor, Pinkskin! They have pretty little castles for pretty little men.
Right already! See, he's not so bad! Don't you move! They breach the courtyard! Slaughter them there! Right! Hold fast! Die!
I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed?
His potential is nearly unlimited.
Righto. Now I'll snuff the overlord for you.
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
Not quite! Still too slow! Slaughter the defenders!
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Can't hear anything in this.
I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? There's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man, he's a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers. Actually, they weren't all slavers. 2 were cannibals, 1 was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirindu Rachanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Right, Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Right, Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupatkin. I'm not working for these 2, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly, because we got no current openings for halfway.
These squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, what? Olog's friend.
We fought and suffered, but still we stand. There is a new power in Mordor. You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses. But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer, and the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.